Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. Whether you're religious or agnostic or an atheist, I think it's a good idea to see this universe as God. I say this a lot on all of my videos. That's how much I believe in it. Because even though I believe in faith, I also believe in science. I believe our understanding of the universe and the world around us is still advancing. However, we must pay attention to the truths that we do find. And when it comes to the universe, well, it follows all human parameters of godhood and even surpasses them. The universe is all-seeing because it's everywhere. It's all-knowing because it was here before us, which makes us its students. And it even raises the dead because all life is made of indestructible stuff that we, as humans, call energy and quantum particles. Indestructible means that no matter what death we think we see with these human eyes, rebirth of that biological form is inevitable at some point. Well, what do you think? Do I make my case? This, as far as I'm concerned, is the universal God, this universe. Not only was this universe here before us, we have the particles of this universe in our bodies. We are bound by a kind of celestial DNA to the universe. This is science, and this particular science, this particular truth, isn't changing. Listen, people, nothing weak comes from this universe because this universe is all powerful. We live within it. This universal God is an all-powerful force. So humans are very powerful because we literally and scientifically come from a vast source of power. Whether you want to call that power God or the universe, it doesn't matter. The truth is simply not something you can dispute. It makes itself evident time and again. Now, there are 2 videos I've done hoping to prove the power of our quote-unquote universal bloodline. One of them is on my old YouTube page entitled What Free Will Actually Is. The second one is this video right here. I couldn't remember the name of it at the time, so I just pasted it there. This will be the 3rd video, where I prove that you are more powerful than you think. There's a pun there, but you just gotta let me cook here. The first thing I have to do is I gotta lay some science on you. So let's go to Google. The question is simple. What is faster, the speed of light or the speed of thought? Answer 1. It takes 500 milliseconds or half a second for sensory information from the outside world to be incorporated into conscious experience. So, in half of a second, whatever information you receive from the outside world becomes a part of your consciousness, your being, meaning you are aware. That is half a second. Second answer, thoughts excel or are faster than light in speed. While light travels at a rate of 186,000 miles per second, thoughts virtually travel in no time. Again, no time, okay? So that's what this definition says. Our minds process information faster than light. So now that we have 2 answers, both slightly different, we have to see if we can use and even prove the speed of our thoughts. I mean, all of this is just words, right? We have to prove if the words are truthful. So one day, I would like you to take any song, one you've never heard before, and instead of trying to sing along with your mouth, which is going to be an exercise of futility, sing along with your mind. Don't think about the song. Just allow the song in your ears and sing along with the song mentally. At first, you'll think, oh, I'm just listening to the song. That's no big deal. No, use your mind and sing along with the song. And if you really get what I'm asking you to do, you'll see that your mind doesn't follow the song. It attaches to the song. You will know every chord, word, and rhythm because you'll discover that the song isn't faster than your mind. No matter how fast the song is, your mind can keep up and is even waiting at times for the next sound. Because, folks, you take in the sound the information in real time. Your mind works at the speed of now, and that is the speed of our Creator, this universal God. Light is fast, but the more you read about light, you'll see that light has a speed limit because it moves inside of this universe. As powerful as light is, it must obey the universal body. It moves within. But this universe itself moves faster than light. This universe moves at the speed of now. Your mind has that same speed. And why would it not? After all, nothing that comes from an all-powerful source like a universe is going to be weak. Now, this is for the people that are 30 years old and below. Check out the power you take for granted on a daily basis. Now, I'm 50 years old. Back in my day, there were two rappers who were fast. Jaz-O, that's Jay-Z's mentor, and Jay-Z used to also rap fast, and Chip Fu of the Fu Schnickens. There were others, but these two were the most mainstream. And back then, all of us found it challenging to rhyme with these two guys. I mean, I still don't know some of the shit Chip Fu was saying, but whatever, it was dope at the time. Nowadays, fast rappers are the norm. There's too many to name. I'm glad Busta Rhymes is a part of that group because he deserves all the accolades he gets. We love Busta Rhymes. But the point is, youngsters, you 30-year-olds and below have no trouble singing along and understanding these new fast rappers. What made it worse? The auto-tune. I couldn't understand it for nothing, and a lot of folks my age couldn't understand it. But 30-year-olds and below, you had no problem figuring out what the heck these guys were saying. Then the Migos and folks that copied their triplet flow, they came out. I mean, all of us old heads, we're sitting up there, we can't grab it. The new school, no problem. Y'all was just singing along. What I'm getting at, all you people that are 30 years old and below, I already proved earlier that your minds are built for speed. And since y'all were raised with smartphones, your human minds and brains adjusted quite easily to the changing of the times. My generation invented the computer, but you 30-year-olds were one with the computer. Shit's different. And the other odd thing is, the 30-year-olds and below, many of them talk faster than people my age. They read faster because things are more text-based than my generation. You guys are quicker to have emotions because the technology had a huge hand in your upbringing. You had to learn about news and things that were going on fast. And as you read them, they're going to affect your emotions. So your emotions go from left to right, right to left. This isn't me complaining. I'm saying, look at what your minds and the speed of human thought is capable of. And the odd thing is, for all of you guys as 30-year-olds and below, all of this is just another day to you guys. But I'm trying to tell you it's much more deeper than that. Have I made my case for your human ability that's pretty damn super? The speed of your mind. Have I made my case? Here's the thing though, guys. I would like everyone who cares to use your human power of instantaneous information processing in better ways. See, just like you learn those lyrics of these faster rappers, you could also learn physics, classical music, and the other more difficult work that would elevate you. It's common knowledge that everything in this universe vibrates. This is legit science. You could vibrate higher by raising your frequency through knowledge. All you have to do is simply let the music play. And that's why I gave you guys the instructions earlier. I want you guys to understand the power, the ability that you already have, and use it in a way to enhance your physical and mental. If you find yourself as a college student or even as a high schooler bored in class, let the teachers teach you and let your mind absorb the teaching. You have to follow along mentally with the song, as I said earlier. Don't think about how boring the song is. Stay in the moment and do what the body naturally does, which is absorb the information directly into the consciousness. And you'll learn that you can absorb or learn anything. And if there's anybody out there, if you have a hard time figuring out what I'm saying, because it's not that it's not true, just understand that children do it on a daily basis. That's why children are very fast to pick up a foreign language. They are extremely fast because they're not thinking. They are allowing the information to enter their minds and they're accepting it and learning it. You can do this as an adult. The only problem is the average adult gets in their own way with their thoughts. Your thoughts are far too wayward, and if they're not wayward, you lack confidence. Now I got a question for you guys. What do you think is cooler? Seriously, blow your mind. The richest man on earth, or a man who found a way to heal his body by tapping into energies that were around us the entire time? I can't speak for you guys, but I want to know about that second guy. That man is onto something wondrous, something incredible, and I know it's possible, which puts a battery in my back as a human being. You see, people, you should have figured out by now how powerful your mind is, how powerful your brain is. Many of you should have realized by now that if you constantly worry about something, it can affect your stomach, it can affect your organs. Worry can affect your very real bodies. Now, worries are thoughts, worries are possibilities, not even real. These worries can give you fear, anxiety, make you tremble. In real life, haven't you seen enough evidence that we can harm ourselves with just our minds? That's some powerful shit. But consider this, people. It must be 100% possible to give this body an alternate feeling of elation, healing, confidence, and real physical strength. I'm gonna tell you right now, folks, the animes have been ahead of the game for a long time, and I'll just leave it at that. This is a creator's universe because this universe is the great creator. This is the one universe we know that allows change every single moment. Look at what's been in your face for the longest. Now you tell me if I'm lying. If you can destroy, then you can build, yes? If you can cry, then there's another moment where you'll be laughing, yes? And you must know that if you can die, then you can be reborn. This universe has proven all is possible. So let's take it back to the very beginning. Video 1, the power of free will. I showed you that whatever you put enough effort to, willpower, you can will into existence. A dream can be reality. That is a godlike ability. Video 2. In this video, I gave you the truth of the very real connection to the universe through the 4 fundamental forces: strong force, weak force, gravity, and electromagnetism. Some even say that this entire universe is an electromagnetic universe. However you want to slice it, we are connected to all that is. So you should not be surprised if you are able to see fantastic worlds. You should not be surprised if you can see a possible future. This is time and this is space, and you are able to touch it. Everything is connected. And so now here we are at video 3, as I illustrate the speed of your thoughts, proving that you are on a God's time, not man's. You, like this universe, truly live in the now. And if you still don't believe it, then why is it that we can't do anything about the past, nor can we actually predict the future? The now is the most important moment in your history. And so I ask you, I implore you, do not be held down by the terrestrial and regular bullshit of this life that's around you. You can do far greater things. All you have to do is accept the power that you have. You know what's trippy? That scene from that Spider-Man cartoon where he finally takes that leap of faith. That's why that scene is so damn powerful, because it's all of us. It's all of us. You're waiting for the superhero when you have all of his same abilities. That's it. Everybody take good care. May, Tia, Daddy loves you. Peace. Hey everybody, if you like that video, please consider subscribing to the page. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? Also, I have a graphic novel entitled Isis Omega. You can read the graphic novel for free. All you have to do is go to my website, click on the Isis Omega link, and scroll down, and you will see that there is a link for you to download the entire graphic novel so that you can read it on your phone or on your PC at your leisure. I hope you enjoy what you read, and if you do, let me know. I'm just like anybody else. I like to hear nice things, as long as it's the truth. Take care.